Welcome on, guys. We're live. We're live Thursday night action. We got a bunch of historical flasks tonight. A lot of good stuff. We've got that super wheel right there, as you see on the screen. We'll get that baby rolling around. We've got a few spots left there. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, and 9, 11, 14, 15 on that flask. It's a half pint. Hey, T. Lang, welcome on. Hopefully, I'm not gonna have the noise issue tonight. I tried something different. I'm trying my phone without the case on it tonight, so hopefully that fixes the audio issue. Hey, Kent. Hey, Jerry. Just gonna let some folks jump on. Make sure you're smashing that like button for us. Hey, Lenora, welcome. Hope everybody's having a great week so far. Hello, Miss Farrell. Farrell, I seen your message earlier. I wasn't trying to avoid you. I just got so busy. I was going to reply to you. In response to that, I'm not sure where Don Collins is. I know he said he needed to take a break for a little while, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, and we haven't seen him. So hopefully he comes back. Hey, John, welcome. Hey, Bobby. They always come back. They always come back. Good to see everybody tonight. We are already up to 15 people. That's excellent. Hey, Dylan, welcome. Yeah, he was a great guy. He is a great guy, for all. I hope he comes back on with us. Maybe I'll reach out to him. If anybody wants a crack at the Baltimore Glassworks sheaf of wheat, half pint flask, absolutely pristine, just let me know. It's $20 a spot. We've already got a few people in there. Mary Kay, Bruce, Dylan, Jeff Hoops. $20 to own a beautiful, beautiful historical flask. Oh, Pharrell, it's tempting. It's tempting. I kind of moved into a Flask direction myself when I got this big collection. It's very hard not to. It's some of the most beautiful antique glass and historic as far as value that you're going to come across. It's just absolutely gorgeous stuff. Right, Lenore. I turned Lenore into a Flask collector. It wasn't hard, Lenore. I think you won a couple of these wheel spins, so once you get them in your hands, it's all over. Yeah, you did, Kent. That was a beauty. That Nashville. I think Bobby J got it maybe. Hoop Star. That's it. We're not calling you Hooper anymore. We're calling you Hoop Star. He is our rock star right there, getting the rock star lights. Sweet doggy. Going to the Hoopster with the $5 super sticker. Thank you, Hoops. I appreciate that, brother. Really do. Helps keep the lights on. He is the man. All right, we're climbing. We're climbing up to 25. Hit that like button for us, guys. We'll get going here as soon as we hit 30 or so. We get our lag checks in. We got marbles, all kinds of good stuff. I got 2 flats of marbles. I don't know. Maybe we'll start with marbles tonight. What do you guys think? If we can get Wendy, Cindy, and Bobby on here, they like their marbles. I know Bobby's here. Yeah, we got some new fresh marbles. We got some shooters. We got 2 flats this time that we can offer up. 2 different flats of lots that will do. Hoopster in the house. Everybody keep your thoughts and prayers with the Hoop Man. His folks are going through some stuff right now, guys. A little bit of health issues, so we just wish Hoops the best for him and his family, and to get through it as easily as he can. I know he certainly appreciates all you guys. Thank you for that, Kent. Me and Hoops were talking. You know, I certainly appreciate everybody who joins the auctions. But you know, Jeff has meant a lot to me personally, guys. He's been with us every show for the last 8 years. Hasn't missed a show. He's one of the beginning original members who joined on with us on Facebook. We're live, and has stuck with us the whole time, and we certainly appreciate you, Jeff. I just wanted to let you know that. All right, we're up to 26. I know it is, brother. I know it is. We love having you here. All right, who wants to jump on the super wheel? Who wants to get on the super wheel? Anybody? Any takers? Hey, Richard Campbell, welcome on, my man. Good to see you tonight, buddy. I've been wondering about you. I know we ran into each other in Rochester. Been meaning to get with you and talk to you, see how you're doing. He really is, Pharrell. Super genuine. Super genuine. New here, looking forward to this offering. Hey, Dan, good. Glad you could make it on with us tonight, Dan. Just do me a favor and register to bid tonight in the channel bio. All you do, it's right underneath We're Live in the main page. You'll see the office link. It takes 60 seconds to submit your information, just your address, how you're going to pay, how you heard about us. Just a few quick questions so we got your info, where to send the invoices. Get that done for us, and then we'll get you in there bidding tonight, Dan. He is RJ. Oops, he is royalty. I mean, me and RJ go back quite a while too, but I know, Mr. Campbell, I have not seen too many dose glasses. They are, I think you got them all, to be honest. I have not seen much of those out there. Hey, Jim, welcome. Starting to get some folks on here. Oh, Jim said hi, then retracted it. He must not want to say hi. No, I'm just kidding, Jim. Good to see you, brother. All right, off to a little bit of a slow start here tonight. So Jim, the cost of the spot on the Baltimore Glassworks Anchor sheaf of wheat half pint is $20 on this spot. Absolutely phenomenal flask. It's got some great milk glass streaks to it. We've already got 5 people already in and paid. So we got 10 spots left. This one's an absolute stunner. Little to no high point wear. This one's perfect all the way around. There you go, Bobby. If you want to sell it, Dick, get a hold of Dick Campbell. I can put you guys in contact if you're looking to sell it, Bobby. If he's interested. He's got a lot of them. All right, we're slowly getting there, up to 30. All right, thanks, Dan. Hoops, just go over and make sure he's got all that info in and it's correct and all that, and we'll get Dan in bidding. All right, perfect. Welcome, Dan. Welcome. We're going to give him the We'reLive lights right there. Welcome on. New subscriber, new guy, Dan. Good to see you, Dan. And we're going to get rolling here, guys. Dan, so just a little bit about how we do business here in our auctions. We have auctions every Monday night and Thursday night. Same time every week, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Monday night's auctions, we will invoice you via your preferred method of communication, whether it's email, messenger, however you want to do it. Just a straight request through PayPal, Venmo, Facebook Pay, however. We'll invoice you on Tuesday. Tuesday will not include a shipping price. Shipping prices will be included on Friday's invoice after the Thursday night's auction. We ship one time a week. We like to do Monday to Mondays. We've been backlogged this week. We actually were pushed out to even like today, which has been a rare occasion. Usually we get them out on Monday or Tuesday, but sometimes we're a little bit extended. I think, okay. We did 3 auctions last week, so we got pushed out a little bit further. But we do actual shipping from 14425. That's Farmington, New York, Central New York. We keep the shipping prices down low for you. Of course, we combine both auctions from Monday and Thursday, and yeah, it's good to go. We'll send you trackings after everything's been paid. $2 bids in the auctions. Anything over $100 is $5 bids. And just comment out. We do not use the sniper method. like some of the other auctions do. We give everybody a fair chance to win the item. Just comment out if you're done bidding, and we'll go to the clock 20 seconds and hammer to the highest bidder. So that's pretty much how it works in a nutshell. Yeah, and you're gonna need a good sharp pair of scissors because we do overpack our product. At least we try to ensure a safe arrival for you. We don't like breakages. You got it, Dan. No problem. All right, guys, let's get going. Let's get our lag checks in. Dan, we're gonna do a lag check. That's basically the delay between the time you comment and I see it. Okay, so we're gonna set that timer. Just type in lag. RJ, I gotcha. After I read your name, or I'm sorry, after you put in lag, just go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi until I call your name out, and that's how much lag you've got. Jeff Hooper, I got you a few seconds behind. 9 seconds with RJ. Dylan, lag, couple seconds behind there. Lag Dan, got you right on there. Lag Jim, lag Fred. 6, Lenora, lag James. T Lang. John. Kent. We will do a couple of giveaways tonight, nothing too crazy, but a couple of nice giveaways for our bidders. So if you bid tonight or if you buy tonight, you will be eligible for some giveaway action. Jim Jerry, lag checks. We're gonna start off with this guy right here. Second lag, T Lang, gotcha. Kim, lag, gotcha. Maybe a second or two behind there. Lag seems like 15 or 16. Try again, Jim. Eight with T. All right, let's reset that lag here real quick. Go another minute or so. See if our lag gets better. Lag, Jim. Lag, Stone Hands, Kim. Cherry. $13. All right, that's not terrible, Jim. Not too bad. And you guys can always give me a hey, Serena, welcome on. You can always give me a mid-auction lag check. I'll always read out the comments and acknowledge you guys. That's one thing we will do here and We're Live, is we will acknowledge the comments. 4-second lag, Jerry. Okay, that's good. All right, another few seconds here, and we're gonna start this one. All right, lag is complete. We're gonna set the clock for 20 seconds. You guys know the deal. $2 bids. Like I mentioned to Dan, anything over 100 tonight, $5 lag, Gail. All right, here we got a Zaraparilla D Soto N Gomez Successor Montanez. I have no idea about this bottle, guys. All I know is it has a nice blob top. then it's probably 1880s or 90s. It's got a little bit of surface wear to it. I don't see any cracks or chips. Mary Lag Mary. This one's obviously probably Spanish. Could be a Western bottle. Nice bubbles, no damage, nice blob top on it. Let's start it at $8. $8 and go. Yep, definitely some kind of sarsaparilla, just in Spanish, I think. $10 with Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Looking for 12. Kim just behind at 8. We got Jeff on top at 10, looking for 12. Guess I need some notes here. We got 12 now with Kim, looking for 14 on this one. $15 with Jeff, looking for 17. $17 with Kim, looking for 19. This one's pretty neat. Never had this one before. 20 with Jeff, looking for 22. $22 with Kim, looking for 24. And it measures about 7 3/4. Jeff says it's Cuban. Could be a Cuban bottle. That's pretty neat. 24 with Jeff, looking for 26. How did my kitty get down here? Come here, Midnight. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, kitty. Come on. Back upstairs. Come on. I know. Not allowed in the office space. Cats and glass just do not mix. Kim is out. We got Jeff Hooper at 24, looking for 26. Final call, 20 seconds. He does, Jerry. He's always, when I'm down here, he's always dying to get down here. It's my little buddy. All right, that one is sold. Jeff Hooper, $24 to the Hoopster on the Cuban bottle. Thank you, Jeff. All right, next up we got a fruit jar. This is a Mason's patent. I believe this is the mold from the HFJ CO because it has the big O on this one. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's got a very large O on this one. It's an FX644 with the concentric circles around the base. This one just needs to be cleaned up. Let me show you in comparison to this one. You can see the difference. Super tiny O, big O. Right there, this is a large monogram with large circle. It's a ground lip jar, CFJCO. It's got an A cap on it, probably doesn't mean a whole lot, but the ground lip is excellent, just needs a wash. All right, we're gonna start this one at 10. Just gotta get it cleaned up. A little bit harder one to get with the FX mold and the big O, big CFJ monogram. Paul Haas, very well-known jar collector, dealer, told me that it was probably attributed to the HFJ CO jar before they, so one of the early CFJs, I would say. Dylan, the cap is an A. It's an A cap, probably an aftermarket. A little bit different cap on there. We'll start that cord at 10. 10 with Jerry. Hoops just behind Jerry, looking for 12. With Jeff, looking for 14. Next up is a labeled Merry Christmas Flask, little tiny little guy with a pewter cap or nickel plated cap. We got 14 with Jerry, looking for 16. Kim just behind Jerry. What's going on, Dutch boy? Welcome on, my man. We got 20 with Kim, looking for 22. Jeff's out. Jerry's out. Thank you guys for your bids and let me know. 20 seconds on the clock for Kim M. Appreciate you jumping on, my man. Everybody check out Dutch Boy. He does auctions, I think, once a month. He's going, got a mix of antiques and bottles and jars, and he finds some really cool stuff. So feel free to go over and subscribe to his channel and check him out. All right, that goes to Kim M. Thank you, Kim. Next up, this one is a sweetheart. I just absolutely love this flask. We're going to zoom in here a little bit for you as she rotates. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, little flask. This is a ground lip flask with a nickel-plated cap. Let me show you the ground lip on it. Ground lip is pretty nice. There's your label. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. About 1890s to 1900 on this one. Little tiny little flask. This was a giveaway that the merchants gave away in the store. You go in and you would get that for the holiday. Little sample type. Nice early flask. We're going to start that one at 10. Maybe even a little bit of dried up I don't know what that is in there, but some kind of interior contents. 1890s to 1900 type flask here. $10 and go. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year with it's either a pewter or nickel plated cap. Great design. And this is probably a quarter pint, maybe a quarter. Definitely not a half pint, way smaller. Got 10 with Kim, looking for 12. That might even have Santa Claus on there. It does too, right there. Look at that. It's a demonic looking Santa Claus. You know it's early. Somebody told me Santa Claus was actually like, in the early days, he was really crazy looking. And that is no... Let me see if I can get that. Let's see if we can hit the flash. There we go. There's even a ship in the background. I don't know what that's all about. Really cool label. We got 13 with James, 15 with Kim, looking for 17. Right, John. I don't think he was. I don't think he was. He looked more like a wizard than Kris Kringle. 15 with John, looking for 17. Or I'm sorry, 15 with Kim M, looking for 17. $17 with James, looking for 19. $20 with Kim, looking for 22. Modern Santa's been Americanized. Yes. Yep. Let's go back to the old Santa. He was cool. He was cool looking. James is out. Thank you, James. We got 20 with Kim M. Looking for 22. Final call on this beauty. $20 seconds on the clock. You got it, Kim M. You got it. Sold your way. Very nice. All right. Next up, we're going to do these. We got two different lock ports tonight. We're going to do the small lock port. This one's a nice teal. Teal lock port gargling oil. 18, what are these, 1880s or so, roughly. No damage on this one. Real nice condition. Little small size Lockport gargling oil. We're going to start that one at 10. We got 10 with T. Thank you, T. Looking for 12. With Kim, looking for 14. Bobby just behind Kim. 12 looking for 14. 14 now with Bobby J, looking for 16. $18 with T, looking for 20. Kim just behind T Lang, 18 now looking for 20. 20 with RJ, looking for 22. 22 with Bobby, looking for 24. 25 with Jeff, Kim's out, looking for 27. T Lang's out, thank you, T. 25 with Jeff, looking for 27. 27 with RJ. Bobby just a second behind RJ. It was almost like simultaneous, but RJ was just ahead of you. 29 with Jeff, looking for 31 now with Bobby J. Looking for 33. RJ's out. Jeff is out. And Bobby's at 31. 31, high bid, looking for 33. 20 seconds on the clock. And sold. Bobby J, you got it. Bobby J likes it when I give him the lights, so every time Bobby wins, we give him the light show. Thank you, Bobby. We're going to follow it up with the second gargling oil. And this is it's a little bit wider size right there. Gargling oil, you can see compared to this little guy. This is like the wider size of this one. We're going to start this one at 15. No damage, nice and clean, about the same color. I would say almost identical color. A little bit larger Lockport gargling oil. 15 with T. Thank you, T. Looking for 17. 25 with Jeff. Looking for 27. This guy measures about 5 3/4. It's got a nice smear of amber there on the side of it. And she is, you guys probably already know, but about 2 1/4 inches roughly wide. 25 with Jeff, looking for 27. Looking for 27 or better. 30 with James, looking for 32. 32 with Jeff, looking for 34. T Lang's out, thank you, T. 32 with Jeff Hooper, looking for 34. 34 with James Dingman, looking for 36. Historical Flask coming up here next. 36 with Jeff, 38 with James. $38 looking for 40. Okay, Jeff is out. 38 with James, looking for 40. 20 seconds. And sold. James Dingman, you got it, James. 38 on that one. Nice buy, James. Hey, Patrick, welcome on. All right, next up, we've got a Cornucopia Eagle, little half pint, little baby flask. This one, the top has been repaired on it. You can see it is a resin top. So this one is damaged, but an absolutely gorgeous flask. Super tough one to get. Probably, I don't know if these are Lockport or Lancaster glass. What's the WC? Some of you guys will probably know. I'm not too versed on those. Little tiny little baby flask. Absolutely gorgeous. Super early 1800s on this one. This is just the inventory numbers from the collector this one came from. Great strike on it, but again, it does have that repaired top, so keep that in mind. Absolutely gorgeous flask. Nice little historical eagle. And a, I don't know if that's a pot stone or what. It's actually protruding off the inside in there, but we'll start that one at how about 30 bucks? We'll start it at 30 bucks. Just a beautiful little tiny little half pint. Probably 1830s on this one. Maybe 1840s at the latest. It's a GII 12. Oh, maybe that's a 2 back there. Maybe 122. How about 30 and go? 30 with Dan. 40 with Dutch Boy, looking for 42. 50 with Dan, looking for 52. Beautiful Cornucopia Eagle. We got Lewis at 55. Good to see you, Lewis. We got 60 with Dutch Boy. $75 with Dan, looking for 77. $75, looking for 77. Let me know if you're out, guys. Lewis, Dutch Boy. Forget who else was in there. Lewis is back at 80, looking for 82. 85 with Dan, looking for 87. We're going to do a string of historicals here. 85 with Dan, looking for 87. $90 with Lewis, looking for 92. $100 with Dan, looking for 105. 100 with Dan, looking for 105. 105 with Lewis, looking for 110. And Dan's out. Thank you, Dan. We got 105 with Lewis, looking for 110. Final call, 20 seconds. All right, that's sold to Lewis. Thank you, Lewis, for your bids. Appreciate it, Dan. And congrats, Lewis. Nice pickup, buddy. That's a beautiful flask. I love these little guys especially. All right, next up we've got an open paneled General GZ Taylor in Washington. Maybe it's not so common. Maybe it is, but I do notice the embossing is down on the base instead of up around towards the shoulder. It's General Washington Taylor. This is a pint. There's your open panel. This one's absolutely perfect and ready. I don't see any condition issues. The high point wear is super minimal, if any. So excellent, excellent flask. All right, we're gonna start that one off at, let's start that one at 75. 75 and go. Sweet. We got 85 with Dylan, looking for 87. Oh, Lewis has won. He's been with us a while, Hoops. He won some Pikes Peak, I think we had, oh geez, maybe a year or two ago. Some real nice ones. Beautiful Washington, General George Washington Taylor flask here, guys. It's the GZ Taylor with George Washington. Open paneled pint. 85 with Dylan, looking for 87. Beautiful bust, Greek bust of Washington. Early flask, 1840s, I believe, or 1840s or 50s. The panel scar is perfect, nice clean glass. This one's ready for the shelf. Great bubbles in it. We got Ken at 87, looking for 89. I'll show you without the lights here. This one's a real nice clean flask here. 87 with Lenora, looking for 89. I feel like without the lights you can see the glass better. Would you guys agree? Lights for Lewis. First YouTube win. Let's give Lewis the lights. Thank you, Lewis. We got 100 high bid with Dylan. Looking for 105. And it's got a nice blob top on this one. These do come in different lip treatments, I do believe. From flared lip or straight lip to blob top to double collars. All kinds of different lip treatments they did on these. 105 with Lenora. Kent's out. Looking for 110. $110 with Dylan. Looking for 115. $115 with Lenora, looking for 120. Dylan's out. Thank you, Dylan. 115 high bid, looking for 120. Final call. If you guys would take a second, hit that thumbs up button. back out of the main chat and hit that like button for us. Definitely helps the channel out. All right, Lenora, 115. We got 10 seconds. Lenore, you got it. 115 on that Flask. Beautiful buy. Nice pickup. All right, next up, we have got a, oh boy, this is one of my favorites. This is one of my absolute favorites, and the damage on this is really not terrible. And it's called the 2-pounder. And look at this. This is probably the craziest thing you're ever going to see in one of these YouTube auctions. Right there, the Sunburst Flask. I believe that was made by Keen, if I'm not mistaken. Absolutely gorgeous apple green color. This is a very heavy flask. It's called the 2-pounder, I do believe. It does have a little fix right here in the base. Somebody did a great job with it. Open panel. This thing is super early New England. What an amazing flask. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Super early piece of American history. I think they're 1820s on these, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody can chime in if I'm wrong. Definitely, I'm not an expert on these, but I believe that's the age. It does have a flash crack from here to here. Right there. So it's not terrible on this for, I mean, this flask in perfect shape. You're paying a lot of money. Thousands in this color. All right, we are going to start this one off at $100. We're going to start it off at 100, and this has been on my bucket list to get one of these things, and they are just amazing. Early Keen Glassworks in New England, guys. 125 with James, looking for 130. Thank you, James. Did you really, Stonehands? Awesome. That is cool. So it's weird. I mean, they could have been Mount Vernon as well, I guess. $125, looking for 130. 130 with T Lang, looking for 140. It does display really, really nice. Get some light on it for you. $1820s or maybe even earlier. Thank you, Stonehands. 140 with James, looking for 145. It is, and the color is beautiful, Pharrell. It's a nice, nice apple green. And again, it's going to add 2 pounds to your box. This is a heavy, heavy flask. 150 with James, 155 with T Lang, looking for 160. $165 with James, looking for 170. I think so. I think so, Mark. Man, these dogs are heavy. Oh, you could hurt somebody with that thing. Back in the day. Jeez Louise, is that dog heavy. I know, right, John? Some are like paper thin, super light, and but these were very, very well known for being that heavy. They nicknamed them, I believe, the 2-pounders. We got T at 170, looking for 175. Final call, 20 seconds. 170, looking for 175. 2-pounder and 1-pounder. And the 1/4-pounder with cheese. T-Lang, congrats. We got to give you a sweet doggy on that one. Very nice, T-Lang. Oh, boy, wait till you get this in your hands, my friend. 170 to the T-Lang. Killer. No, T, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. T-Lang, I appreciate that, my man. I can't do that. That's so kind of you. I can't do that. T-Lang, you gotta, this is yours. Dude, that might be like the nicest thing somebody's ever offered me. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. Nope, T-Lang. I can't. I don't even know what to say, brother. I'm humbled by that. Thank you. It's got to go on your shelf. All right, let's do this one. Hey, Robert, welcome. Just do it. T-Lang, you're killing me, brother. We'll talk, T-Lang. I appreciate it, man. All right, we got I'm going to call this one a ball blue. This is a deep blue. It's got a little bit of teal to it. This is the Washington General Z Taylor. Like I said, above embossing instead of low embossing like the other one. This one does have a lip chip, as you can see. Color on this one is awesome. It does have a little bit of haze in there. We'll start this one at $50. The color is amazing. And it's a pint. GI 49 is your McCarran number. Hey, Michelle, welcome on. We got a couple of mini lots for you tonight. It is. It's a very, very rare color. You are correct. It's almost like a sapphire blue, I guess we could call it. 50 with Jeff, looking for 52. Yep, 52. $55 with James, looking for 57. $75 with Dan. Thank you, Dan. Looking for 77. It is, Robert. It really is. Really is. I mean, if this thing didn't have the chip, I mean, I don't know. Sky's probably the limit on this color. It's just great. It would definitely probably go to 1,000 or better. Maybe 2,000 in the right glass house. 110 with Dan. Yes, we got tins. Pharrell, we don't have tins tonight. I'm sorry. $115 with Jeff, looking for 120. Man, I know. I'm slacking on the tins for you. All right, Pharrell. I found one little spice tin consignor had in. We'll get it in the next auction. I have a hard time finding them. I'll get some, though. You'll be the first to know. 125 with Dan, 130 with Jeff. $140 with Dan, looking for 145. You guys want to see it without the light, just to show the color. Very dark. 150 with Jeff, looking for 155. $155 with Dan, looking for 160. James, sell me some 10s so I can sell them to Pharrell. 160 with Jeff, looking for 165. We will put a couple of minis up next, and we'll get back to the historicals. We do have jars and other things tonight, but we definitely have a lot of historical flasks. $160, looking for 165. 175 with Dan, looking for 180. Jeff is out. Thank you, Jeff. We got 175 with Dan, looking for 180. Cool, there you go. Pharrell, Dutch Boy's got 10s coming for you. All right, Dan, on the clock, my man. Dan the man. New guy jumping in, taking down a sweet historical. There it is, Dan. Nice pickup. New bidder, new buyer. Going to Dan. We look forward to doing business with you, Dan, and that is a sweet win right there for you, buddy. Dan, I'll check your registration, but if you don't mind saying, where are you from, Dan? Just so I can get an idea of shipping. But we will print out actual shipping for you. Ah, Dan lives in Mass. Okay, great. Perfect. There you go, Dan. Mark blew you in. Perfect. That'll be great for you. You'll have low shipping. All right, we're gonna do poison. Well, actually, that's a poison. We got another one. This is some kind of cobalt. Two mini cobalt blues. The poison's actually got a little lip nick on it. Lip chip on the poison. Let's see. I can't throw it in with that one. Start me at $5. Start me at $5 on those two little minis. $5 on the two cobalt blue mini bottles. It's a smaller poison, a little bit more desirable size, about a 3 1/4 inch. Yeah, 8 with Dutch Boy. Thank you, Dutch Boy. Looking for 10. I see you, Michelle. Looking for 10. Looking for 10. You're gonna get both of them. It's one lot. Both little bottles. $10 with Michelle, looking for 12. Next up, we got the Masonic Historical Flask, an absolute beauty and a crier at the same time, but it's a beauty. 10 with Michelle, looking for 12. Wow, Robert, that sounds pretty good. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Oh yeah, Dylan, we got jars, brother. We got more fruit jars for you tonight. We got a few pulled out. All right, on the clock, 20 seconds. We got 10 with Michelle, looking for 12. All right, Michelle B, you got it. 10 bucks on the little minis. Right there, going to Michelle. Thanks, Michelle. Another one. T-Lang, another one of my favorites. You can't give me all my favorites, though, T. I'll just say everyone's my favorite, although they are. Here is one of, really, it is one of my favorites because of the embossing on this one. Another heavy Flask. I think these were also made at Keene. Super early, 1820s or earlier on this Masonic. The embossing on this one is like three-dimensional. It's absolutely pristine. These can be faint at times. Keene, New Hampshire. Yep, perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. There's your panel scar. That is sharp. This is a legit Flask. A little bit heavier. It is a G410. And as you can see, it does have that crack running right through it, down to the side to about here. Up into the shoulder and over to here. Right there it is, but just an absolute beautiful piece of history. The Keene Masonic Eagle. And it's a pint. We're gonna start that one at 50 bucks. It displays excellent because of the crack on this, on the other side. Comes down along the shoulder and it's kind of invisible over on the other side. You'll see it. It looks pretty good. It displays pretty nice. I mean, I don't know what these are. Perfect, maybe 800 to 1200. It is. It really is, Robert. Embossing is insane on this guy. 50 with James, looking for 52. John's at 55, looking for 57. It just kills me to think some of these Flasks are like darn near colonial. You know what I mean? Early 1800s is, it's just so far back there in American history. 75 with Dan, looking for 77. So this is about a 200-year-old Flask. 80 with Patrick, looking for 82 or better. The Mercure number, it says G410, Mark. $90 with Dan, looking for 92 or better. $100 with Patrick, looking for 105. $105 with James, looking for 110. $105, looking for 110. $110 with Patrick, looking for 115. Make sure if you guys are liking the feed tonight, liking the show, hit that like button for us when you get a chance outside of the chat. Close the chat window down, hit that thumbs up button, come on back. 115 with James, looking for 120. 125 with Patrick, looking for 130. James is out. 125 with Patrick, looking for 130. Final call. Dan's out. Thank you, Dan. Final call. 125, looking for 130. 20 seconds on the clock. Patrick, that's yours, my man. Beautiful Flask, buddy. Thank you, sir. Congrats. All right, we're going to switch it up just a second. We got a little mini. We got the Sweet By and By Bouquet German Japan New York perfume. It says Sweet By and By. I'm guessing that's a perfume, little perfume bottle with the cork, with the label. We're going to start that one at 10. Little mini with the label, little perfume. Big G, welcome on, Big G. Missed a few killer historical flasks already. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, I think, already. 10 and go on that little labeled perfume. Ten with Pharrell, looking for 12. Yeah, but we got lots left, Big G. We got a bunch left for you. 10 with Pharrell, looking for 12 on this labeled perfume, little mini. Sweet By and By. I'm guessing that's the fragrance. 12 with Dutch Boy, looking for 14. And it's about 1890s. Pharrell is out. Thank you, Pharrell. We got 12, looking for 14. $20 seconds on the clock. Dutch Boy at 12, looking for 14. Dutch Boy, good thing Wendy, Cindy, and there's another one. Lenora, I'm surprised, is not on this one as well. That might be, I don't know, with all them flasks, but heck, that little guy might be the buy of the night, being labeled. You got it, Dutch Boy, 12 bucks. How do you do it? Dutch Boy just comes on and he just steals stuff. Nice pickup, Dutch Boy. Uh-oh. All right, Pharrell. Sounds good. Hope everything's all right. All right, next up, we're going to go to the... We're going to go to another one of my favorites. We got the Union Class Bands 13 Stars with the cannonballs, the flag, and the cannon. This one's a pint. Absolutely gorgeous. This one, let's see. So this one has got a little rough spot around there. You can see just a couple little nicks off the edge right there, but this one's in pretty good shape, but it does have some couple little bites. Nothing terrible, nothing too deep. No cracks or nothing else on this one. There's your base. And this is a FA and Co. FA and Co. in the slug plate. Union 13 star. Oh, I had 300 on it at a show, I think. All right, there it is. The cannon with the cannonballs and the American flag. Start me off at 75. Another beautiful Flask. T-Lang's at 75, looking for 77. FA and Co. in the slug plate. Lewis Hoops. Anybody else know what that means? I think it's is that a tribute to a Pittsburgh glass house, maybe? 75, looking for 77. That's what I was thinking, Jeff, but I'm not sure. We got 80 with Mary, looking for 82 or better. $85 with T. Lang, looking for 87. $90 with Mary, looking for 92. $95 with T, 100 with Mary. Kim just behind. We got 100 with Mary, looking for 105. I absolutely love the cannon and flag on this Flask. It's just, and it's embossed very, very nice. Especially the cannonballs there on the base of the flag. Looks, well, probably it looks like cannonballs, but could be just a flag, the flag weight. Wait for a minute, is there any damage on this one? John, so it's got a tiny couple little nicks on the lip. Just shallow little outside little flea bite nicks. Right there, a couple little rough spots. Nothing too deep, as you can see. Nothing off the top. No other damages. Frankenson is after war. FA and Co. is during war. Thank you, T. Lang. It is not paneled. It's not a paneled variation. Probably, like T. Lang said, probably getting close to the end of the war. Late 1860s or so. Mid to late. John's at 110, T's at 115, looking for 120. 120 with Mary, looking for 125. 125 with T. John just a little behind T. And it is a pint size. Fonstock, Albury and Company. Thank you, Derek. So what is Pittsburgh? Thank you, Fred. 140 with Mary, looking for 145. Fonstock, Albury and Co. Pittsburgh Flask. 145 with T, looking for 150. John just behind again. 150 now with John, looking for 155, 160 with Mary. 170 with T, looking for 175. We've got a beautiful ball pint. I know Dylan was asking about jars. We're going to throw a jar in next here, a little pint. 180 with Mary, 200 with John. John's like, I'm not playing. 200, looking for 205. 210 with Mary, looking for 215. Derek. Jars. Derek, here's a Pittsburgh Flask. How can you not like this one, Derek? The cannon with the American flag. That's just good as it gets. T Lang is out. Thank you, T. 210, looking for 215. Final call. John's out. An olive. Oh my lord. You got some high taste, Derek. Some expensive taste. If you can find one, my goodness. You got to go to the big glass houses for that. You know, you're going to be dropping like 5K. All right, 20 seconds. We're not that big yet. We're trying to stay humble here with some nice stuff. $210 with Mary. Mary, you got it. Very nice, Mary Kay. Sweet doggy Flask right there. We got to give the lights for Mary, the red, white, and blue. That is just an impressive Flask. Super nice. Proud to be an American. See, it's not the same if I don't sing. There we go, I did it. All right, we got a beautiful ball-made Mason's patent jar, guys. That's a little pint with the big embossing, square shoulder. That is definitely 100% a ball-made Mason's patent, and it's a pint. There's your lid for it. Number 88, wonky 88 on the base. It's like an aqua, straight aqua color. Nice ball-made ground lip pint. I don't see any issues. All right, we're gonna start that one at 10. Little square shoulder ball-made Mason's patent pint. We got 10 with Jerry, looking for 12. These ball-made Mason's patents, they stick out like a sore thumb. I don't know what it is about them. They're way better glass than some of the other Mason patent made jars. All right, Mary, have a good night. We got 12 with Greg, looking for 14. There she is without the lights on it. You can see it's just a really nice crude Flask. Or yeah, I got Flask on my brain. Jar. 14 with Jerry, looking for 16. 16 with Greg, looking for 18. Jerry's out. Thank you, Jerry. We got Greg Albright at 16, looking for 18. Final call, 20 seconds. All right, that's sold. Greg Albright. Nice deal on that little pint. 16 bucks. Can't beat it for a little ball-made pint. Ball-made pint. All right, next up, I don't know if Triple G's on here with us, but he would be in heaven. Hoops, if he's not, you might have to do the heavy lifting. Boom. We got a jar, and we got all kinds of closures in there. We got closures. We got porcelain closures. These are all beer enclosures. I'll show a few, guys. I'm not going to take them all out because they need some work. They're all different kinds of closures in here. You're going to get the whole setup, the jar, everything. Some of them are marked, some aren't. You guys get the idea. All kinds of blob top beer closures. It is a little bit heavy. It's at least 2 pounds. We're going to start that off at, yes, there is some in there with patent dates. There is. They need a little bit of work though. Like here's a funky one, Greg. They need some work. With a brush and a little bit of soap and water. There's a funky one right there. Let's start them at 20 bucks on the whole. You're gonna get the whole shot with the jar. That's actually an earlier jar too. It's 1920s or so. It's got a patent on the base. Triangle jar. You're gonna get the whole shooting match right there. 20 bucks. I would say these closures, these beer closures range anywhere from like 1870 to probably 1910. 20 with Greg, looking for 22. What jar is it, Jerry? So this is, I'm not sure, it says food serverette. Food serverette, patent pending, with a circle in the base. We got 20 looking for 22 on all the closures. There's some crazy ones in there. What is this one? I don't know. It's got threads on it. That one's different. 20, looking for 22. Kim and Daryl, this is right up your alley, but it's definitely up Greg's alley. Going cheap on these, I feel like. Hey, Wendy, we got marbles. Hang tight. 20 seconds. Probably the price of the jar. Greg, you got it. 20 bucks. 20 bucks. Greg's jumping for joy. And clock's down. All right, we're going to get serious. We're going to get serious. Oh, boy. Now, this one, in perfect shape, would have been probably my biggest find ever, I would say. Maybe. Super close. Very, very rare color here, guys, on this one. You can see my tag. I had $4.75 on it just because of color on this. It's absolutely crazy. It's a beautiful Washington Taylor. It does have a crack, a horseshoe crack on the side. It will display nice. There's your base on this baby. And like a, I'm going to call it like a citron yellow olive. Citron yellow olive. Let me hit it without the light. There you go. This is a big quart. big quart size on this flask, guys. We're gonna start this one at $100. Could have been a 5K, 10K flask if perfect condition. Easily. We're starting at 100. 100 with Jeff, looking for 110 or 105, 125 with James, looking for 130. Dan's at 150, looking for 155. 200 with Jeff, looking for 205. $225 with Dan, looking for 230. And it's a GI 54 is the McKieran number. 250 with Hoops, looking for 255. $255 with Dan, $265 with James. $290 with Jeff, looking for $295. $300 with James, looking for $305. Yep, you got it, Dan. It's on that one shoulder, unfortunately. And it is a flash. Everything else is excellent. No issues on the lip, is perfect. Just that one side. We got 300 with James, looking for 305. Absolutely agree with you, James. Super rare color. And I looked at the one that Heckler just sold. It was perfect, and it went for like stupid money. It was like 10 or 11,000. All right, 300 with James. Jeff's out. What are you thinking, Dan? I think Dan was still in. Dan was in there. All right, Dan's out. Thank you, my friend. On the clock, 20 seconds. 300 with James, looking for 305. James, you're going to have to give me visitation to this one. We can't sell it without that agreement. James is a local guy. James, you got it. Sweet doggy flask. Right there, James Dingman. Yeah, definitely, for sure. I'll meet you. I'll meet you, James. Hell. All right, buddy. Congrats. We're going to set that one back on the table where it came from. All right. Another one of my favorites. Oh, my goodness. Here we are on fire tonight. Who knows who that is? I know Hooper, you know. We got the Busta Columbus. Oh, this is such a beautiful flask. And it's embossed so nicely. It's a B&W flask, open paneled. It does have a lip repair. It does have a lip repair, as you can see right there. Absolutely gorgeous eagle. Bust of Columbus with the flowing hair. That is just amazing. Love these things. Right there. But does have that lip repair. That's the issue. Or I'm sorry, Columbia. Columbus had an Adam's apple. Columbia, thank you. Bust of Columbia. There it is. That's a pint. GI 121. We're going to start that guy at $50. Again, early 1800s. excellent embossing. It's a shame about the repair. This has 0 high point wear. Just a beautiful flask. Hunter with Jeff, looking for 105. Not everything has damage tonight, Big G. But yeah, I understand. I mean, for me, I can't afford, you know, to collect some of these. I can't even afford some of these that I have. It's just, if they were perfect, it would be way out of my range. But it's nice to have one sitting on the shelf, that's for sure. Hunter with Jeff, looking for 105. Bust the Columbia Eagle. B&W. Love the eagle on this flask. Just a big, sprawling eagle. And again, 13 stars. Yep, absolutely. All right, 20 seconds. We got 100 with Jeff, looking for 105. Next, we got a jar. We got a nice, kind of rare jar, actually. $100, Jeff. You got it on that one. That's a beauty. Congrats, Jeff Hoops. All right, guys. Next up, we got a 72 ounce. I believe this is the 72 ounce Millville fruit jar. It's not all gonna fit in the screen here, so we're gonna go like this. So this is way larger than a half gallon. I believe this is the 72 ounce Millville fruit jar. I dug this clamp, actually, believe it or not, it does not function, but I believe you can bring it back to life. I'll give you a little hint. Use a product that's called Evapo-Rust, and you should be able to get this guy working. This is the only clamp I have, but this is the correct clamp for the jar. All right, it does have an outside surface bubble right there that has burst. This is the correct lid for it. Yep, I did dig the closure, Big G. I think you can free this up with a little bit of Evapo-Rust. All right, let me show you the condition on this. It's got a couple of tiny little inner nicks right there, 2 of them, very small, otherwise perfect. It's got some amber junk. This is an open bubble right there. You can see a little bit of amber streaking going on, but this is the 72 ounce Millville, I believe. All right, so that's the setup. We're gonna start it at $30. $30 on this jar. There you go. James says Coca-Cola, muriatic acid, so you guys know all the tricks. We got 30 with Greg, looking for 32. And this is a Civil War era patent date, 1861. Civil War era jar. And these, I can guarantee you, book extremely high in the red book, being the 72 ounce. 34 with Greg, looking for 36. Like, let me show you a half gallon. Let's see, an American half gallon. It's definitely bigger. It's a lot wider than that half gallon. 38 with Greg, 40 with Clarice, looking for 42. $42 with Greg, looking for 44. $44 with Clarice, looking for 46. $46 with Greg, looking for 48. $48 with Clarice, looking for 50. $50 with Greg, looking for 52. Pick you guys up and show you this one here. It's a big jar. $54 with Greg, looking for 56. $56 with CFK, looking for 58. $58 with Greg, looking for 60. $58, looking for 60. All right, let us know, Clarice, what you're thinking here. 60, she's thinking, looking for 62. Letting Greg sweat that one out a little bit. 62 with Greg, looking for 64. $75 with Clarice. She's going for the uppercut. 75, looking for 77. 77 with Greg, still hanging around. 77, looking for 79. This is the only, no, the second 72-ounce Millville I've had. Only the second one. Jerry. 82 with Greg, looking for 84. $84 Clarice, looking for 86. $86 with Greg, looking for 88. Right, they're tough, Big G. They're definitely tough. 88 with Clarice, 90 with Greg. It is a big, big size, Jim. It's a big, big dog. 92 with CFK, looking for 94. 95 with Greg, looking for 97. Hunter with Clarice looking for 105. They're going for the big doggy. Jerry. 105 with Greg looking for 110. We did a ball made pint, Mason's patent. This is probably the only one maybe up your alley. I would say, Gail, this is a 72 ounce Millville. 110 with Clarice, 115 with Greg. Big G. 120, looking for 125. $125 with Greg, looking for 130. $130 with Clarice, looking for 135. Ooh, 2-gallon Amber Marion. Holy cow, hoops. I don't know about all that. I didn't even know those things existed. 135 with Greg, looking for 140. Oops, don't torture me. 140 with Clarice, looking for 145 with Greg, looking for 150 with Cobalt Swirling. John just put the cherry on the top. 150 with Clarice. Wouldn't that be something? Oh. $155 with Greg, looking for 160. $160 with Clarice, looking for 165. $165 with Greg, looking for 170. 170 with Clarice, looking for 175. Battle Royale. 175 with Greg, looking for 180. 180 with Clarice, looking for 185. They're going blow for blow. 185 with Greg, looking for 190. 190 with Clarice, looking for 195. Nobody wants to give. Jim says this one's worth the battle. It is. Who's ahead? It's CFK at 190. Looking for 195. Old Irish says, who wants it? Who's going to get it? It's going to be one or two people, Old Irish. That would be my guess. All right, Greg is bowing out. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. What a jar. We're going to put Clarice on the clock. 20 seconds. Speak now or forever hold your peace, Greg. Or forever hold your half-gallon Millville. Maybe you got another 72 ounce. I don't know. 5 seconds. Clarice Kinzer is the winner. Clarice CFK for the win. Epic battle. Greg and Clarice on a beautiful jar. 190 to Clarice Kinzer. Sweet doggy. All right, here's kind of a heartbreaker. I really love this one. It's the WH Boswick. This one's absolutely gorgeous in a super, super tough color to find in these, I think these are acid springs. The Oak Orchards, this one's cracked up. There's your base. It is a, I think this is Lockport. Oh, what is this? Hitchens Factory. Glassworks. Yeah, it's a Lockport. Lockport. The color is what makes this one, but the crack definitely does not. It's a shame. It's super whittled. There's the crack. This is one of the better colors in these two. Super nice early bottle. We're gonna start it at 40 bucks. But if you need it for your color run of these Lockport acid springs, it's the WH Boswick. AGT number 574, Broadway Street, New York. This was a little bit of a crier, but it's still an amazing, amazing mineral water. Char wrestling match. Yeah. Got 40 with hoops, looking for 42 or better. These are most commonly seen in like a Lockport green color, teal green, Lockport green. The olives, the ambers, the straight amber is probably the hardest one to get. We did have the whole color run. Our good friend RJ had purchased them from us when he came for a visit, so he was super, super tickled to get a lot of these in the different colors. I think there was 5 different ones. RJ, if you're still on, here you go, buddy. You can own the last color shade for 42 bucks. You gotta beat Hoopster. Oh my gosh, Bobby, right? All right. RJ, me likes. 40, looking for 42. This one's a bit of a heartbreak. All right, on the clock for Hoopster at 40, looking for 42. You might get it, Hoops. 5 seconds. You got it. Going to the Hoopster, $40. Distracted RJ with the pizza. The DoorDash with the hot pepperoni. All right, let's go to... let's see. Let's tone it down a little bit. Not tone it down, but let's go to these two. Your choice. We got a Hires. It's high time for Hires root beer, and we've got a Vapo Cresseline Poison, all original in the packaging. 2 bottles in the packaging. Your choice. We're gonna start at 10. This one probably has the directions and everything in there. I'm not gonna look. The top looks kind of shoddy. The rest of it's good. This one's just got good subject matter. It's high times for Hires. Look at the colored paint on there. This was pretty psychedelic. I don't know if this is 50s or 60s, but it has that feel to it. Absolutely pretty cool. Got your Hires bottle in there with the paperwork. We got 10 with Bridget. Thank you, Bridget. Looking for 12. Your choice. Oh boy, junking up my stage. We got 10 looking for 12. Your choice. Vapo Cresoline in the box, and it's high time for Hires root beer. It should be everywhere, I think. I need Joel to overnight me some Salvatore's. I know, Jeff. Don't get me thinking about Salvatore's pizza. $10, looking for $12. Everybody just wants historical Flask tonight, I think. Of course, that is how we advertise it. We do have more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6 more. All right. 20 seconds for Bridget. Bridget, if you don't take 2 of these, I'm going to put you in timeout at $10. You better take them both. All right, Bridget. There you go, $10. I mean, no pressure, but all right, Bridget, you got it. 10 on that. Going to Bridget. All right, I'm gonna pull that one back. 10 going to Bridget. That's a cool bottle. All right, let's do some sodas and beers. We're gonna switch things up a little bit. We've got the Cumberland Brewing, Cumberland, Maryland, amber beer, hand-blown beer. It's got some kind of a keg on there maybe or something. Nice crown top, and this was made by Root Glassworks, Root Company. We've got a Sayre Brewing Company, Ltd, Sayre, PA, hand-blown clear. No issues. Not to be sold on the heel. We've got a Eagle Bottling Works. This one's a local one to me out of Auburn, New York. Nice little squatty crown beer soda. A great color. This is going to be your choice. And we've got a SCA Big G on the bottom. Big G, look at that. It's got a big G. It's got some dirt in there. Maybe a bug too. Yeah, maybe some kind of flying insect down on the base. Just need a little copper to wash that out. But this one is out of North Dakota. Michigan, North Dakota. Bottled at the Springs. This one's pretty nice. All right, your choice right there, guys. Your choice. Start me at 10. Trying to adjust you here. Yep, I will, Bridget, no problem. We got 4 nice ones here, guys. 4 nice beers. From some tough places, too. 10 with Kim, looking for 12. All 3 of these are hand blown, all different colors. $10, looking for 12. Oh, nice. What in the world is going on tonight? We got a $10 opener looking for 12. with a pictorial of a beer keg. All right, going to the clock. 20 seconds. This one's gonna hurt a little bit, not gonna lie. 4 great ones. I think I definitely have more into these. A lot more. Kim, you got them all 4, I'm guessing. 40 bucks. You're late. You're late, Jerry. Kim M. Would be crazy not to take all 4. All right. All right, next we're going to put up an open panel. Open panel bottle here. This is it is a slick. I believe this is like a Bulls maybe, or a Hartshorn out of Boston. Open panel base. Lag Jerry. Any Landicide bottles, Joel? I don't know what is that, Big G? Landicide. I don't know what that is. Nice open panel with some weird bugs in there too. There you go. We're gonna start that one at 15 bucks on that paneled bottle. 1850s, 1860s. It's got some wear to it. Could have been dug. No like haze, just like some scale, maybe some ground mineralization. 8 inches tall. Landcastle. No, I don't have any Landcastle bottles, Big G. There might be some in England, but I've never had any Landcastle stuff from like American makers. 15 on the 1860s, 1850s Civil War era, maybe 15 bucks. It's got a slug plate on the front. 15 with Wendy, looking for 17. $20 with Jeff, looking for 22. $25 with Wendy, looking for 27. Out to Wendy. Wendy's on the clock. 25 seconds. All right, that one sold to Wendy M. You got it 25 on that nice little panel bottle. I like the slug plate on that guy. All right, next up we got the little half-pint cornucopia Eagle with the panel. Another little guy. There is a difference. It's the difference of the cornucopia than the other one we sold. This one has a flash in the neck. Here to here. On this little guy. There's your Eagle. This one is super light. It's like a featherweight. Other than the crack, that's it. This is a GII 11. I think the other one was a 12 or 13. All right, on the cornucopia Eagle, little half-pint guy. Started me at 30 bucks. Very similar to the other one, but there is a difference. Let me see here. Yeah, it's the... There's a difference. This is the 12. Yeah, this is the 11. And the one that Lewis got was a 12 with the lip repair. We got Dan at 75, Jeff at 125, looking for 130. Again, another little tiny flask. Little guy. I keep smacking at it. Make sure it's sitting there nice. It's got stars above the eagle. 130 with Dan. You guys know what you're looking at more than me. $140 with Jeff, looking for $145. $140, looking for $145. What do you think, Dan? And Dan is out. Thank you, my man. 20 seconds on the clock. 140, looking for 145. And sold 140, Jeff Hooper. Thank you, Jeff. All right, next we've got, what is this? We've got a, oh, this one's too bad too. It's got a little issue here on this one, a nice cornucopia in olive green. This is an open bubble on the base. But it does have that star flash from a pot stone right there. Really nice cornucopia urn. This has amazing embossing on this one with, like, again, little high point wear, if any. This is an open bubble. It is sharp, so whoever wins it, just be careful. All right, we're gonna start that one at, let's start it at 20 bucks. It's a GII 4. GII 4 olive amber cornucopia with a pristine strike on this on both sides. The life and death flask, what I call. Life and death with the cornucopia and urn, meaning life and death. 20 with Jeff, looking for 22 or better. This one's pretty. It's a looker. I mean, it displays amazing, especially on the life side right there. Or actually, that's the death side. That's the urn. 20, looking for 22. $18.40s. Captain Collect, what's up, my man? $20, looking for 22. We shouldn't have started this one at 20. It's actually got like a coppery color. Let's see without the light. Yeah, it's olive. $25 with James, looking for 27. $30 with Jeff, looking for 32. Darn pot stone in that one. was the culprit. Is it? You got a nice dark one, Big G? 32 with James, looking for 34. $34 with Jeff, looking for 36. This one is like super clean too. $36 with James, looking for 38. 38 with Jeff, looking for 40. All right, guys, I'm going to take a flyer here. This next one I'm going to put up. Captain Collect, your dad really had his eyes on this one. Ooh, it's going to have a little higher start. But it's one a lot of people have not seen. Big G, this is this is going to be up your alley, my man. I hope you got your penny saved. 44 for Jeff. You'll see what I mean. 44, looking for 46. Last minute pull here too. I did not plan on running this next Flask, but I'm going to do it. James is out. Thank you, James. 44, looking for 46. I got a feeling we're going to have a crazy bidding action on this next one from a bunch of different people. I debated on keeping this one because I know I'll never find it again. Jeff Hoops, you got it. 44. Ready, Captain Collect? You've seen it too. Your dad really liked it. All right, here we go. We're going to light it up too. I don't know if it's going to be better with the light or without the light. The Grand Masonic Lodge Pumpkin Seed Etched Flask from Niagara Falls, Niagara Lodge. That is an original etching on a pumpkin seed. Grand Masonic Lodge. Pumpkin seed etched. Boom! How about those pumpkin seeds? We're going to start at 125 is going to be the start. 125. This is one, guys, that I think, like, for instance, if you put this thing on eBay, you might get some serious dough. 125 with Captain, looking for 130. It's not like Joe Johnson down in his basement started etching pumpkin seeds. That's original. From the Niagara Lodge, Masonic Lodge. $300 with Big G. Big G stepping up. He wants it for that Big G. 300, looking for 310 or 305. This one, I do believe, is worth that money, Big G, if not more. 310 with Captain, looking for 315. And it's perfect, no damage. Let me show you your base. This thing is amazing. Niagara Falls, Masonic Lodge. 310, looking for 315. I thought that would get your guys' interest. Absolutely, Jim. Do you really? Holy cow, Big G. All right. 310, looking for 315. Grand Order of the Masons. I think that's how it is, right? Grand Masonic Order or something like that. 20 seconds, Captain Collect. Are you gonna give this to Pops? He's like, heck no, what's going on my shelf? Nice, 2017. I think this thing is a mega sleeper. Sweet doggy. Going to the Captain Collect, Mr. Jimmy D. Jimmy, that's going on your shelf, I take it. Look at that sweet doggy right there. She paid $250 plus the fees. Nice. Congrats. Congrats, Captain. Wowza. It's staying local. You never know what I'm going to pull out of my hat here behind the camera, right? Yep, you got it, Big G. Thought you guys would like that. All right, we got a couple more. All right, this one's nice. We got the General Lafayette TWD Eagle. This says a Plurus Unium. I'm saying that all wrong. I think we did that one, didn't we, Dan? Or no, the Imsum? Or wait, this might be it. No, this is the Kensington. This is Kensington Glass out of Philadelphia. Kensington Glass Works, Philadelphia. This is the what is this? Republican Gratitude. General Lafayette reverse TWD Eagle. It does have some damage coming off the neck and down into the flask to here. But super tough one. There's your panel. Super sharp. Republican Gratitude, General Lafayette. Kensington Glass Works. This was basically TW Diet. Right there. TW Diet. Dietville purchased the Kensington Glass House and he employed over 500 workers. Right there, this is depicting General Lafayette. Beautiful pint. This one has some rich history. And he bought the glass house in 1839, if I'm not mistaken. He bought the Kensington Glass House. We're gonna start this one at 50 bucks. We got 50 with Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Looking for 52 or better. General Lafayette was a looker too. Look at him. Looks like an Englishman. 55 with Dan, looking for 57. Put up that INSM next for you, Dan. That thing is, it's amazing. Again, it's got an issue, but 65 with Dan, looking for 67. We'll have more great flasks. These are pretty much some that just have a little bit of issues. Some of them were nice, some were perfect, but you will start to see more flasks that do not have any condition issues. 80 with Dan, 82 with Jeff. '84 with Dan, looking for 86. 86 with Jeff, looking for 89. Or looking for 88. It's a bit of a wobbler. Without the light. Dan, I like your style, my man. 88.50, looking for 90.50, Hoopster. 91, I like the bid. 91, looking for 93. That might have been his all in, all through with the 50. There it is. Dan's out. Thank you, Dan. We got Jeff at 91. Guys, looking for 93. Final call. $20 seconds on the clock. To the Hoopster. The Hoopster strikes again. Very nice, Jeff. 91 to Jeff Hoops. That one is an absolute crier. But a very, very hard flask to find, and it's loaded with all kinds of junk up in the neck. Absolutely gorgeous flask in any condition, if you ask me. The INSM glass with the eagle and the, what is this? This is agriculture on the back with the sheaf of wheat. It's got all kinds of amber streaks going on through this one, through the neck. It's absolutely gorgeous. Loaded with junk. All the tools right there on the plow. There's your panel mark. This one is just killer. I wish it didn't have any issues, but it does. It does have a crack. I know, right, Captain? Gosh, that would have been, you know, perfect. Oof. I'll let you guys start me off on this one. Go ahead, guys. It's still an amazing, amazing piece, and it's got some green, as you can see, to it. It's not a straight aqua by any means. It's got a greenish tone to it, but it is damaged. 100 with Dan. Thank you, Dan. Looking for 105. Digger's tier, yep. GII 10. And that is the last flask, I believe, of the night. Unless you guys try to pry something else off my table back there. Might find one more maybe. It's absolutely killer, Bobby. This, and look at that. It's just got a fin of extra glass over here. It's just absolutely amazing. Look at that. It just sticks right off. This is like a fin of glass. It's so nice. The streaks and everything in this one is just beautiful. All right, Dan on the clock, $100, looking for 105. Yeah, I would never forgive myself if I broke something like that. Oh, 110 with Steven, looking for 115. With 1 second left. 110, looking for 115. $125 with Dan, looking for 130. $125, looking for 130. Oh, Hoopster with the incredible super sticker. Second of the night for the Hoopster, my man. He is getting the juices flowing with the super stickers tonight. Being a super member. Thank you, Hoopster. Sweet doggy. Steven's out. We're calling that one sold. Sold. To Mr. Dan. 125. You got it, Dan. And when we ship these guys, we will make sure these babies are packaged extremely well. Center of the box, double wrapped, bubble wrapped, packed, and stacked. We'll get them all secured down for you because I know these do have damage. So we'll make sure they arrive intact. It is. It's a great strike on there. Okay. All right, nothing like over the top crazy at this point with Flask. We do have some other stuff. We have got, let's see here. Anybody want cobalt? We got cobalt blue master inks. Anybody interested in these? We're gonna start them at 25. You're gonna get the combo. 2 cobalt blue master inks. The little guy has a lip chip right here. That's it. The other one's good. Just a little tiny lip chip. I believe these were, I don't know if these were Carter's or what. That's a 32 ounce, and this is the little guy. What's that say? 16 patent, February. It's got my birthday patent on it. It's either 16 or 18. Right there, 25 for both. Jerry says, need a jar in my life. All right, Jerry, we'll get you next. We got a sky blue, a little bit of a blue atlas. We got some ball jars. We got a pint mason. We've got 2 double safeties that glow. Oh, we got a Wallaceburg gem. We got a nice Wallaceburg gem. Jars aren't doing great tonight. Nothing really is. No interest on these. Everybody's starstruck by the historical Flask, I think, tonight. Missing some other stuff. All right. I think the historicals kind of stole the show tonight. We'll save them for another night. How about this Flask? How about the Star half pint? This is the, I believe these were made Baltimore, maybe, with the Star. It's got some nice orange peel texture, nice little half pint Star Flask and amber strap side. Uh, 15 on the half pint. Let's see, any unusual jars? We got the Wallaceburg gem. It's a very unusual jar. Nothing real crazy. 15 with Jeff, looking for 17. Greg, yeah, I got too many of them. Like, I got a whole caseload over on the shelf. I just feel like nobody wants those. 20 with Kim, 22 with Jeff. I don't even know what you're talking about, Greg. If it's cobalt and it's from Hawaii, is that what you said? It's probably worth a small fortune. Oh, Washington. 22 with hoops, looking for 24. We got some meds. But I don't know. We got milks. We got meds. We got some jars, but nobody wants the jars I got. 22, looking for 24. I got some arrowheads. Anybody want arrowheads? Speak now or forever hold your bidding pleasure. All right. Oops, that's gonna be you. At 22 bucks, the Hoopster is taking them down. All right, we got a bourbon. We got a bourbon whiskey. Etched bourbon whiskey. Anybody want that? Etched bourbon whiskey. We started at 15. The outside is like frosted, which is kind of unusual. Pretty nice one. It will glow, I'm sure. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this or not. Probably not. Maybe. Wait for it. Oh yeah, we're good. Just gotta get it to settle there. If it's gonna roll around, we're gonna pick it up. We got 20 with Kim, looking for 22. This does, oh yeah, it does. Does have some reaction in the glass. Nice looking bourbon whiskey, probably 1890s. They do not have a stopper for it. Oh wait, I don't either. I thought Kim was in at 20 bucks. Yeah. 22 with hoops. Wait, what's going on? Oh, you guys were on the last one. My fault. We got 15 with hoops, looking for 17. My apologies. 15, looking for 17. Nice bourbon whiskey, etched. Where's Kevin D? 17 with Kim, looking for 19. 19 with Lenora, looking for 21. (21) with Kim, looking for 23. (25) with Lenora, looking for 27. I'm going to put up these reactive double safeties here. That one's not. We're going to do a pint reactive. Try that. It's pretty nice. Kim's out. 25 with Lenora, looking for 27. On the clock, 20 seconds. Oh, Hoops out. Thank you, Hoops. Forgot about you there, Hoops. 25, looking for 27, and that one sold to Lenora. Thank you, Lenora. Night. All right. Next, we have got a cut glass little perfume. Nice little cut. Oh, this phone. How's the audio been tonight, guys? Have we had that weird static noise? Yeah. Nope. That's great. That's great. Maybe it was my case creating that noise. So I took my phone off of my case tonight and tried it this way. See if we had that weird static. Hopefully we don't have it. All right, we got a nice cut glass, little perfume or cologne bottle here, guys. Yeah, still some static here, but not bad. Darn it. So maybe that wasn't the issue. Nice little like flower heart shape. Hand blown. This one's probably 1880s or 90s. I think this does have a nice green reaction too. We're going to start this one at 15. This is a beautiful, beautiful perfume or cologne. I hear a hum, probably the turntable. That could be it, Lenora, yes. Not as loud for you, Clarice. All right, that's good. We got 15 with Lenora, looking for 17. This one measures 4.5 inches tall. 4.5 inches. Beautiful bottle. Nice hand blown perfume or cologne. Oh, did it? Whoops. What am I doing? Yeah, that's, as long as it's not that other static noise that we were getting, it's fine. If it's the turntable, that's fine. It's just a low humming. 17 with Wendy, looking for 19. Bobby J. Wendy's on here, I know. Bobby J. You guys want marbles? I know Cindy's not here tonight, but... No, I agree, Wendy. It was definitely something different. I went back and watched, and that was definitely a weird audio issue. 19 now with Lenora, looking for 21. Wendy's out. Thank you, Wendy, on the clock for Lenora. 19, looking for 21. And sold. Lenora, you got it. That's a beautiful bottle. I hope you hit the like button when you watched. I did, Captain. I smashed that like button. We're only up to 34 likes. We were getting like 50, 60 likes. Man, we got to put the pressure on for the giveaways to get those likes up there. People want to start getting giveaways again, I guess. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Let's see, jars. I don't know what we got here, guys. We don't have nothing too crazy. I don't know if there's any interest in the double safety pint from Boston, Mass. This one will glow like crazy. It's a pint. We're gonna go dark mode. There she is. All right, Lenora, have a good night. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll start that one at $5. Turning in for the night. Thank you all. Great first experience. Looking forward to more. Other flasks and labeled inks before I head out. All right, Dan. None of those remain tonight. So again, yes, we appreciate you. Thank you, sir, for your bids, and congrats on your wins. And we're welcome to have you aboard. We got a great group of people here, and spread the word. We'll get your invoice out to you tomorrow night, Dan. Appreciate you. Yeah, Jerry at 7. Thank you, Jerry. Looking for 9. 10 with Kim. Looking for 12. I need to check the lip on this baby. Let's make sure here. I did not wash this jar. It's perfectly clean. Looks like a little open bubble inside. I don't see anything going on with it. No issues on the lip. $12 with Jerry, looking for 14. Nice little pint. Kim's out. And we're going to call that one sold to Jerry at 12. And sold right there, Jerry. You got it, $12. Oh, that one sold. Save those flasks. We're getting down there, guys. I don't know. We got a quick seal, blue quick seal pint. Any interest on that at 5 and go? No issues. Number 10 is your base. It's made by Ball. A little bit better being a pint. Got 5 with Kim. Nice looking jar. Looking for 7. Great embossing on this one in the slug plate. We got some uranium furniture movers. We got a pair of 3, if anybody's interested in those. 5 with Kim, looking for 7. Yes. Oops, it's getting late. Oh my goodness. That's right. We got a pair of 3, a quad of 2, and a combo of one. Oh my goodness. All right, so we got a trio. We got 10 with Kim, looking for 12. $12 with Jerry, looking for 14. Oh, Greg, Triple G. I know, right? If you have 3 aces with a pair of 3s, then you're good. Jerry's out. I like Triple G's comment, though. If you got 6 in one and a half a dozen in the other, what do you got? All right, on the clock, 20 seconds. You got confused. That's right, Hoops. All right. We're going to do a giveaway. That is sold to our good friends Kim and Daryl M. Thank you, guys. All right, you guys ready? Hey, Brent, you did, my man. Darn it, all the heck. We will have more great Flasks, though. In that case, Greg has a pair of G's. Nice, Gil. All right, guys, we're going to do a little giveaway. We're going to do a little something, nothing too crazy tonight, but a little something I pulled out for you. We're going to give away we're going to give away 3 things tonight. I just got to think of some trivia. All right, I got something. It's movie trivia. Movie. All right, I need this movie. It's a movie. John Candy was the main actor in this movie. I need the movie. What is it? John Candy was the main actor in this movie. I think it was the late 1880s. Hey, 1980s movie, I think. John Candy movie. First one to tell me that movie. Boom! T-Lang right off the bat. Really? That's like, T-Lang, how'd you do that? It's Uncle Buck. There's a ton of John Candy movies. Cool Runnings, Great Outdoors, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I love John Candy, you know. It's a shame about what happened to him. It was Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck. T-Lang, you know what you got? You got a bag of marbles, T-Lang. You got a bag of marbles. So I hope you haven't lost them. Right off the bat, first comment, Uncle Buck. That was too easy, wasn't it? T-Lang. Got some free marbles, my man T-Lang. Trying to gift me a $170 amazing flask. Jeez, T-Lang, that's... There you go. It's the least I can do. Give you some marbles there. I'm not taking that flask, though. We'll talk. I'm not going to accept it. All right, let's do another trivia. Yeah, Saturday Night Live. He was Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. They shot that movie on my grandparents' railroad with John Candy and Steve Martin in Gowanda, New York. Some of you guys know that. All right, let's do one that's going to take you a minute. because it's for something nice. You guys want to see what it is? Somebody's going to get that little sample bank Atlas Strong Shoulder. We just had one in the auction the other night. I want to say Big G won it, 30, 40 bucks, somewhere in there. We're going to give this one away. All right. You guys ready? You on your A games? Remember, you have to have bid tonight or won something tonight. This one's going to be a little bit harder. What series am I currently watching right now? I don't know if you guys will get it. Maybe. It'll take a while. I'm going to have to keep up in the comments. On TV. And it's not just some random thing. It has some meaning and some history behind it. I was watching The Walking Dead, but I'm not now. That's not the answer. When I see it, I will reveal the winner. This one's going to take you guys a minute. But it is known. You guys should know this one too. Nope. Not Justified. Not Something Island. Mandalorian. Nope. Nope. Doctor Who. Nope. Frontier, Jack Ryan, nope. But you guys are giving me some good ideas for some new shows to watch. The Chosen, nope. Ooh, Fred's on to something. Fred is on to something there, guys. Fred, you're super close, but I can't give it to you. Close, Jerry. Close, Wendy. T. Lang again. T. Lang again. It's 1883. 1883. T. Lang wins again. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let T. Lang decide which one he wants. Do you want the marbles, T. Lang, or do you want the? Because we can't give you two. That's just not fair. But you're really good at trivia. What do you want, T. Lang? You can pick now. You have the option. And then we'll redo the next one. T. Lang goes to his local karaoke bar and does trivia nights for $5 beer and wings. That's what happens. He's good at trivia. All right, he's going to stick with it. He's going to stick with it. All right, T. Lane. Sticking with that. We can't give, just because you got it right twice, we can't give it to you. So now I gotta think of something else. You can't win two things, although I would give it to you, but people would get mad at me. All right, let's see. What can we do? All right, I got one. Hold on. All right, this is a famous baseball player. Give me the name. I can't give you any other hints. Famous baseball player. Nope, not Ruth. Can't make it that easy. Ty Cobb, nope. Mantle, nope. Aaron, nope. Clemente, nope. Griffey, nope. All good answers, though. Yastrzemski, nope, nope. Ruth, Rose, Mays, nope. Bull Durham. Oh my gosh. Robinson Jr., Newberry, Strawberry, nope. You guys, Musial, nope. Garvin, nope. You guys are guessing all around it, too. Can't give you no more hints. Tom Seaver, nope. It's not Bo. Bo knows best. Tattoo Steve, welcome. Ty Cobb, nope. Stan the Man, nope. Gehrig, Captain Collectible. It was Lou Gehrig. I don't know if that's how you spell his last name, but it was Lou Gehrig. I think he was a Yankee. Lou Gehrig, Captain Collect. Congrats, that's yours. Tino Fuentes. Wade Boggs. Dave Winfield. That was my era, the 90s era. Dave Justice, Griffey, The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas, The Crime Dog, Fred McGriff. Baseball was still great then. It's still good now, but it's not the same. All right, that was going to Captain Collect. We got 2 winners. T. Lang tried to win both, but he's just too good at trivia. We couldn't give it to him. Captain Collect, the other one. Chipper Jones, that's right. They had a great team, great squad, those 90s Braves of mine. Not so much anymore. They're all right. They got Acuna. But Michael Jackson. So, Wade Boggs, the Bahamas. Did you really, Old Irish? That's sweet. That is cool. Man, he could hit. Wade Boggs, Robin Ventura. Hannes Wagner. Now, I need to get my hands on a Hannes Wagner tobacco card, right? True. John Rocker was a mess. You remember John Rocker, RJ? Every time the Braves would come to New York, John Rocker would come out of the bullpen and they would rain down double D batteries on him. Remember that? He had to sprint to the mound because they were chucking batteries at him, the Yankees fans. I remember watching that game. It was crazy. Bird Friedrich. All right, I could talk baseball to you guys all night long, but we got to get some sleep. You know what? Let's give away another thing. I want to give away something else. How about some uranium furniture movers? We got a pair here. Jeff Hoops. We got a pair of uranium furniture movers. We're going to give these guys away. Let's do another one. Let's do one more. You guys got me all excited talking baseball. Let's see. You guys are going to get this pretty quick if you know your baseball. I'm making this one. Should I make it that easy? All right. All right, there it is. There's the answer. It's baseball related. Okay, so you need to tell me the name that this team was called, and it's a nickname or it's kind of like a slogan name. It wasn't just like the Red Sox. They called them this name for being so great. And I believe it was in like the 70s era. All right, so you need to tell me what they called this team because the players were so great on it. I don't know if anybody's going to get this. Maybe this is kind of a weird one, but Big Red Machine, Jeff Hoops, right there. You knew it. The Big Red Machine, right there. The Cincinnati Reds. Jeff, for an extra bonus, can you tell me who was considered the Big Red Machine for the Cincinnati Reds? And I'll give you one. Johnny Bench. For an extra bonus, can Hoops name them? Hoops, you got a minute. We'll give you 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Can Hoops do it? A lot of pressure, Hoops. There might be a historical flask on the line. I'm just kidding. There's no historical flask on the line. No pressure. I don't know why we're sitting in the dark. Johnny Bench, Tony Perez, Pete Rose, Dave Concepcion. Yep. That's pretty good. Who else? Who was on that team? Who else was on that team? I feel like we were missing one. That was pretty good. Why are we going dark? I don't know. Weird things are happening now. All right, Hoops, we're going to give you a bonus. You got 3 sliders. We made it the triplet instead of the combo. You got 3. There you go, buddy. Joe Morgan, that was another big one. I feel like Hoops forgot the big one. All right. Those are Jeff Hooper's 3 uranium furniture movers. All right, guys. That was a fun show tonight. I appreciate it. Free to Hoops. So we got 3 winners tonight. Bunch of winners. I have no idea what we're going to run next show, but we'll get some good stuff. We got marbles. We got tons of marbles. We got more historical flasks. We got more great stuff from consigners. So, yeah. We're good to go, guys. We will send out invoices tomorrow. With shipping, everybody's been pretty good, except for one person we have not received payment for. No names mentioned. Doesn't need to be mentioned. Thank you, Triple G. Leg table. I call her. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Old Irish. RJ. Tattoo Steve. I do not have any tree flasks left. The summer and winter trees. I don't think I have any of those, Tattoo Steve. But yeah. Again, thanks, guys, and welcome on a couple of new members. And we look forward to seeing you at the next auction. We'll get everybody's stuff on their way. We did combine some shipping this week for some folks since we were a little bit behind. So if you want something from Monday night, those who have it combined in their package on its way do know that Monday night stuff is in there too. All right, but if your stuff went out, early, it's still sitting here. So we'll get that all wrapped up for you and on its way. All right, guys, have a great night, the rest of your night, and an even better weekend. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.